Hello, welcome to Kaizen Fitness, and today we are going to be discussing nutrition and the quantity of food that you can eat when you make okay choices. These are our okay choices. And the quantity of food you can eat when you make fabulous choices. So we're going to start on our fabulous choice side since we're already over here. And we're starting off with breakfast with a cup of strawberries and a quarter cup of steel cut oats, made with water. You can also make that with almond milk or soy milk or 1% or 2% milk. Might add maybe 40 or 60 calories to this dish. I know what you're thinking. I'm in a rush in the morning. I don't have time to eat. Well, I'm here to tell you that steel cut oats take 5 minutes to cook. So while you're doing your hair, putting on your makeup, or jumping in the shower, throw those oats right in the microwave. 5 minutes, they'll be done. For our snack, we have a Greek yogurt and a quarter cup of walnuts with 2 tablespoons of honey. For our fabulous lunch, oh my goodness, look at that. We have tuna salad made with olive oil infused mayonnaise. It's served over 2 cups of romaine, compliments of Missionero, a handful of cherry tomatoes, 6 celery stalks, a little bit of feta cheese, since I love feta cheese. Doesn't that look yummy? And it covers the whole plate. That's your lunch. For your next snack, midday snack, we have 14 apple slices and a quarter cup of sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds, by the way, are fantastic for regulating your blood sugar, as well as a source of essential fat. For dinner, we have, look at that, we have a 4-ounce grilled chicken breast, a half cup of brown rice, 1 cup of greens with cherry tomatoes, a handful of feta cheese, about a third of a cup. It's served with olive oil on the salad. You can also throw some balsamic vinegar on that if you'd like, or any light or fat-free dressing. We also have a cup of steamed green beans and a cup of mushrooms. That would be your dinner. So let's just take a gander here. Those are our good choices. Wow, look at that. Over here to my right, we have our okay choices. So I try to choose things that would represent people trying to make good, healthy choices, or trying to be consciously aware of foods that they eat, thinking that they're making a good choice. So for breakfast, we have a Lone yogurt. It is a fat-free Yoplait yogurt, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. Also good to grab and go. We would have a snack here if we had it in the house, but we don't. So this snack would be a half cup of trail mix with chocolate chips, because, you know, you got to have a little sweet stuff, right, during the day. For our lunch, we have a tuna salad sandwich with American cheese served on multigrain bread with a bag of kettle chips. For our snack, I chose raw almonds. It's a quarter cup. Good source of essential fat. It is a healthy snack. Remember, these are our okay choices. And for dinner, we have pasta in a bowl and a half cup of red sauce. And for those interested, most people don't measure out their pasta serving size, so we just throw the pasta in a bowl. This is a shallow pasta bowl, just filled to the top there with our red sauce. There are better alternatives to this type of pasta, but I just chose regular old angel hair pasta. So again, here we go on our okay choices. Okay choices. Might not be saying okay in a few minutes. Less, of course, our trail mix, which is missing in action. Panning back over to this side, we have our fabulous choices. What does this all mean? Well, let's just zoom on over to our dry erase board. So on our okay choices, we have our yogurt light. It's 100 calories. We have our trail mix with chocolate chips. A half cup serving size would be 339 calories. Tuna sandwich with the chips is a whopping 720 calories. Quarter cup of the almonds, 180 calories. Not bad calories because, again, it's a source of essential fat. We have our pasta with red sauce, and I'm going to zoom right in on that one. 1,141 calories plus 60 calories for the sauce for a whopping 1,201 calories in one meal. The total, 2,540 calories for our okay choices. For our fabulous choices, yes. We have steel cut oats with 1 cup of berries, 38 and 49 calories for those two. If you wanted, again, to use soy milk or almond milk or 1%, it would add somewhere between 40 and 80 calories to that. Our apple slices and sunflower seeds, we had 14 slices of apples, it's 70 calories. And our quarter cup of sunflower seeds, 190 calories. And again, remember, regulates the blood sugar as well as a good source of essential fat. For our lunch, we had the tuna salad on 2 cups of greens, compliments of Missionero, 125 calories for the tuna salad, and I failed to mention that there's also a half cup of brown rice strewn about the greens, so that's 80 calories. And then our greens and veggies, 16 calories, 24 and 60 calories respectively. For our snack, we had the Greek yogurt with honey and walnuts. So we have 150 calories for the Greek yogurt. We have 190 calories, 180 calories, I'm sorry, for the walnuts, quarter cup. And about 60 calories for the honey, 2 tablespoons, and again, loaded with antioxidants. For our dinner, we had a 4-ounce grilled chicken breast, a half cup of brown rice, 1 cup of greens, 1 cup of steamed green beans, and half cup of steamed mushrooms. So 120, 80, 40, and 20. The total on this side of our fabulous choices, that's right, 1,186 calories. 1,186, panning on over to our OK Choices, 2540, and let's just look at that one more time. OK Choices, 2,540 calories. Trail misses missing. Fabulous Choices, 1,186 calories. Look at that side of the table compared to this side of the table. My goodness. So I hope this gives you an idea of the difference between eating really well, and again, this is under 1,200 calories. And this does not include beverages, which might put you over that edge, but based on a 1,200 calorie diet, if you're eating healthy and well, that's a lot of food. And you know what? It's good food. Over here at 2,540 calories, not so great. Not so great. And the sad thing is most people probably eat similar to this. There's no greens, there's no fruit. And the other interesting thing is that when you are giving your body what it needs, you typically won't crave things. But when you're eating too much sugar, especially sugar, or things that just are not the nutrients or the nutritional value that your body needs, you're going to continue to crave things because your body's not getting what it wants. So it's just going to keep wanting and wanting and wanting. And sadly, most people don't give it what it needs. So I hope this helps you out to understand what the difference is between quantity and quality of food when you're eating well and living right.